Welcome back to Campaign Diligent Insight. It is part 16 as we're getting ready to go into the Age of Revolutions. I feel like an idiot just now because I was recording for like the past 10 minutes with my mic muted, so that recording is completely scrapped. I was about like 4 or 5 years into the campaign, or into this part 16, for nothing. So, I feel like an idiot right now. Unfortunate. Unfucking fortunate. Anyways, I just rewound the clock. We're gonna go again. The Indian Romans have declared war. Because, like, right when I started the recording last time, they were declared right away, so I'm not surprised by this. And, yeah. They're declaring war right as the nobles are about to enforce their demands. Thing is, where did these nobles get... Oh, they already accepted the demands. Unfortunate. But yeah, so... When the Age of Revolutions happens, we'll go over the age abilities and all that. But for the most part, it's the same stuff as vanilla. We got the flavorful ages out of the way, and plus, like, you can pause the video if you want to see like the requirements and all that. We'll go over them briefly. Bhutan, Majapahit. Oh no, I thought Majapahit was. Never mind. I got excited there. Majapahit is dead. Although the rebels are just swarming here. And yeah, there's... The Indian Romans know that Japan is weak due to financial difficulties and rebel problems. There's just not much there. There's just not much that can be done. Loon is going after the Low Countries once more, and what is... What? Come again? Okay, that's 1806. It's not even a core of Null Sector, but 1789? I don't... Would you like this back, Baronies of Avalon? Okay, you would, and you would also like to take down Pernical's colonies in Cascadia, but, well, I think you can actually do that. If Borealia is strong enough, and if Baronial Columbia is powerful enough, you can. Canada is now integrated, and we have Baronial Canada. But, Baronial Canada, they're already rebellious. They don't like the Baronies of Avalon. For good reason. Nantwell is being ended by the Russians. We knew you well, Nantwell. We knew you well. And as much as Johannesburg tries to help you out, it's, I don't think it's gonna go well. Sure, Johannesburg can win some of these battles, but the wider war of 800,000 potential Russians coming down on you, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna work out. The Parthians aren't in this, but really, only the Russians need to be in this. That's really about it. And here we have the Age of Revolutions. I think everyone is going to get, like, have at least 115% discipline or higher. But yeah, we'll go down to speed 3 and we'll look at these. So you got anti-revolutionary zeal. You have Napoleonic warfare. You have improved force march, naval engagement, unrestricted conquest, improved artillery range, nationalist fervor, colonial assemblies, glorious navy, transcontinental empire, and dynastic diplomacy. Transcontinental empire is like the most useless one here, simply because there's not really any issue with governing capacity for any of these nations. Even Russia has no issue. Like they're running up on it, but realistically, like they're not gonna have any serious issues. Loon doesn't have any issues, although they have aspirations for liberty. That's an issue in and of itself. Are they? Oh, Loon is... Oh yeah, Loon is reformed. They were one of the early adopters. There's no issue with the baronies. Who else might have an issue? Selaunita. But they're fine. They have no issues with the governing capacity. So it's a really useless age ability. Bro. What is going on with your finances? Yeah, being over by that much is definitely going to fuck you up. Are you gonna do something about that before you tap out to loans? I hope you do. I hope you do something about that income. Wait, no? The revolution is here? The revolution? It spawned in Russia! By the gods, if Russia goes revolutionary, I don't know what we're gonna do. I like a revolutionary Russia. What do we do? What do we do at that point? What does the world do? The sort. If it's an imperialist war, like put an account already wins. There's just no contest there. You can't get to their capital. And the colonial war is being won by the baronies. That's pretty easy. Henricia. It's an interesting name for a colonial nation, I'll say. But yeah. Russia is chilling, slowly sieging down Johannesburg. What do they want from Johannesburg, though? That's my curiosity. Simon. Okay. Succession is safe. Yeah. As much as Johannesburg has the quality, Russian quantity is just too much. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to go to like 1827 at the very least. We'll see. We're definitely going beyond the end date though. We're gonna go beyond the end date, and then part 17 will be the final part. I'll make that a special, like, extra long part. And we'll chill with that. Salzburg. Salzburg has always been the last bastion of Johannesburg resistance, but it can only hold out for so long. Upper Egypt. Oh my goodness. There's my water. So the Parthians are going after Persamtik again. Parthians are allied with Upper Egypt. Who is your dynasty on? Okay. Ah, yes, Brewmaster Gracchus Persamtik. Like, it's a 666 fucking Brewmaster, man. From Egypt. Of all places. Nantwell, we salute you and what you had achieved in this campaign entirely. Like, seriously, I can't say enough, like, how interesting Nantwell's life in this campaign was, because they reached, like, the peak of power in their age by getting crowned on the baronies of Avalon while also holding so much other land, and then their fall from grace from that one independence war by the baronies of Avalon. That entire just crumbling Jenga tower was amazing to watch. And then, let's see. Yeah. It's like the East Africans. East African Egyptians. They're getting everywhere. Did Japan concede to the rebels? They did not. But they still got aspirations for liberty. And how's your military? Your military is still in shambles. Your inflation sucks. But hey, your income is fine. Selaunitha, how's your income? Still, it is still in the gutter. It's getting better, but it's like that's a problem. That navy. I think you need to solve that issue. Like, good God. I'm just wondering, like, what okay, they're solving it. That's good. That's good. Somehow they're solving it. I'm not sure how. Okay, yeah. I think getting a higher naval force limit is one way, instead of just disbanding all those ships. How's the revolution spreading? Spreading pretty fast. That's plus 8.7. Russia does not have a lot of absolutism. What is this? What kind of Russia is this? This is a Rostovian Russia. That's what it is. It is a Russia that is still very much about killing the steppe nations and the Siberian nations. Selkup, it's, you might very well die in this war. Well, no, actually, no. They're gonna have this province down here. That's reserved for the Indians. Ugh, my goodness. I need a drink. A drink of water. Because I've been going all night with this. With these recordings. Because, like, right... as soon as I'm finished with this campaign, I'm gonna update my EU4 to the next patch, and then I'm just gonna, this campaign will be done and done. I'll do the winners at the end, all that good stuff. But I mean, this, like, upload-wise, this campaign's not gonna be done for like another week or whatever. There's so many parts to upload. We're all just chilling, waiting to see what happens with the revolution. It might not go anywhere, to be honest. But considering, like, Russia is... Russia could go revolutionary, and if they do, they'll be spreading the revolution a lot. I'm not so sure. What's this? Sorta, you're actually fighting back. The fuck is this? Where'd you put your forces? Oh, they put it in fucking South India for some reason, and Arabia, which is weird. I think Pernacal is taken aback by this too. I would be. It's like, for years you've never had anything in East Africa, but now suddenly you do? Parthians. Oh, this is... No, okay, so now Russia's just straight up, Sura, come here. It's time for you to pay. Because I think Russia wants the Baltics. And Scandinavia. Yeah. So, let's see here. They're at war with Sura and the Delian League. They're at war with Russia, Bhutan, and the Parthian Empire. So, Parthians are probably going to roll through here and just be like, fuck you, Sura. Get out of here. And then Indian Romans are finishing off Mysore. Apparently being Catholic is not good enough for the brewmaster. No, you have to be annexed. I'm just... one thing that does surprise me about this campaign is that like Iranians and Russians, like, best of friends almost this entire campaign. Almost. I'm just very shocked with how well this friendship has worked out. Sellout Neitha, your finances positive? Yes, they are. You've actually solved most of the issue. This Sion? Yes, it is. It's a long-ass song, but so let's not in for a long song. The quest is actually good. It's a nice and short one. Camels, Illyria, Parthia. Something tells me that the Delian League is not long for this world. That Greeks are going to be subjugated. Really? You're allied with Corsica? And Ileos? In Gotland, really? I guess everyone needs a friend nowadays. Yep, Pernical's colonial nations, no longer a thing. Unfortunate. There's no Kemetism going up there. There's actually a little bit down here, surprisingly. But it's not gonna come back. Oh wow, actually they could. If they get there, like a revolt breaks out, it might. Okay, there's a little bit of Old Egyptian. There's a little bit of Hebrew here from still Alpha Israel. And there's still a little bit of Cantonese here from the Chinatown gangs. Isn't there also, no, Americans down there from Uwu. Gavalden, you've got a lot of revolutionaries, man. Oh, yep, revolutionaries are spreading the revolution. Slowly but surely. I don't think Sora can get out of this. I really don't. Sure, the capital's right over here. Ticking war score is going to be going in their favor. But that doesn't mean that Russia isn't going to take a bunch of fucking land and push the scales in their favor. Yep. More of the Delian League clawed away into Russia. Mysore is now a thing of the past, and almost the entire subcontinent is within the Indian Roman Empire. What is this? Pernical, you better not stand for this, my child. You better not stand for this. I'm telling you straight up. Don't stand for this. Why? What has Persamtik done to you? Do they even have land near Persamtik? Or is it just like a random fuck you card? It might be a random fuck you card. It's a lot of attrition, but it's like, as if attrition's gonna matter. At this point, nope. What? Americhan, what? What could the East African Egyptians have that you want? Legit. Oh, gold mines, that's what it is, okay. And then Sellout Neitha. Sellout Neitha is like an even war. Or, I shouldn't even say an even war. Sellout Neitha actually outclasses Pernical. They won over there, though, but that was numerical superiority. Selaunitha can still, like... Yeah, they got the morale. They got the discipline. It's... not much of a contest. Oh, the camels are invading. The Illyrian Athenian war. Okay, so they're pouncing on the Athenian dead body. Got it. And the... Wow. Loon. Sure, you can take care of these revolutionaries, but... Eesh. That's gonna spread a lot of revolutionary fervor. Even though, what's it called? Like, even though the revolution is spreading 3 provinces at a time, maybe not over here, but still, like, get some revolution in you. And the Low Countries, is Tondo in this? No. Is Johannesburg in this? No. So it's just the Low Countries in this, really, because the Delian League isn't in that. Loon, are you? Oh, Loon is in this. Okay, okay. Because they're allied to Illyria. I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand. Oh, God. Persumtic is Catholic. What the fuck? It's no longer my child, I'll tell you that much. I disown Persumtic. That's someone else's. It's not mine. I'll say that with a straight face. We LARP in this campaign. I'm LARPing too. Fuck this. Really? A third one? What do you want? You can't convert them because they're too fucking big. Like, I'm gonna look at it right now. Yeah, over 300 fucking %. You can't convert them. Famalam, whatever. Pernical's finances are still, like, great. They're not in any danger. There is danger from that war exhaustion, though. Selaunitha, where are you dedicating your forces? Oh, they pieced out. Did they? How much land did they take? They didn't even take anything. Did you just take money? No, they didn't. I don't know what they took then. Oh, I guess it's this right here. It's a tiny piece of East Africa, which it's not even... There's one gold mine there. Okay, I guess. Okay. Oh, Russia's now pouncing on Illyria. Ooh. Well, it's against the Laos. Oh, Russia actually got Pskov, so their mission tree is progressing. They've liberated Ruthenia, so now they need to conquer Finland. And, what's called? Window to the west. And then seize Lithuania. Conquer Romania, which is actually, like, they might actually do that. And conquer Caucasia, and then conquer Central Asia. But, I mean, I don't think they're going to turn their back on the Iranians. I really don't. I hope they don't. I like this friendship between the Green Empires. How's the revolution? It's actually spreading. Okay, it's really hard for it to spread across Russia. It's such vast territory, you know. No, they're still good. They're still at war. Illyria may have oh, there it is. So Illyria cleaved up the Delian League some more with the camels, but I mean it's only a slight like reprieve before Russia comes through and just demolishes them. That's almost 1 million Russian soldiers bearing down on you, Illyria. Can you feel it? What? Prussia, may I ask what you're doing over here? I'm just curious. I am just purely curious. I'm still ashamed that they actually converted. That holy war actually worked. SMH. And now you're at war with Lautnethan Columbia. Yeah, so you lost to Pernikau, and now you're probably gonna lose to Lautnethan Columbia. Unless, oh no, it's right here. You'll probably win actually. Okay. All right. So Lautnetha is at war with Upper Egypt. I'm not sure. Oh no, that means they're at war with the Parthians. Oh shit. The Parthians aren't a joke either. They got a lot of weight to throw around. Russia annexed more land. It's basically consolidating Romanian land at this point. Dietcol of Prussia sees a little bit up here from Sura, and yeah, basically took more Surin land up there. Soon Tsargrad will be in the hands of the Russians. Oh, actually a huge fucking war. Holy shit. The Parthians versus the Indians. I forgot that Sel Launitha is allied with the Indian Roman Empire. Yeah. I don't think that the Parthians can withstand a two-front war like this. They might actually get shellacked back into the Stone Age. Because the Indians field over 600,000. Oh my goodness. Selkup. You've been converted too. Oh, the horror. It's also kind of weird, like, Gavaldon has this just piece of land right here, like, it's such a, it's an eyesore, but, like, whatever, fair game, you got it. They'll work around it, you know. This is an imperialist war, yes it is. Okay. Russia is going after Eleos, so Gotland, and then that's about it. Yeah, the Indian Romans, I think they're going to win, and they're probably going to take quite a bit of land here. I wish you luck, Parthians, but... Ooh. It's rough. 200,000 on Conjicala. You have to bring really overwhelming numbers to that fight. If anything, it's like Russia needs to go to war with the Indian Romans if the Indian Romans are going to be humbled at all. Oh shit, the Parthians are over here. They're trying to make a diversionary attack. Interesting. I like it. I like the diversion. That's actually pretty interesting. Now, granted, this counterattack failed over here, but it's interesting. Selaunitha is advancing down Mesopotamia. Parthians are trying to rally. Ooh, Parthians got some fighting. They just don't have the morale. That's the thing. They don't have the morale in any of these scenarios. Like, if they had the morale... Okay, then so this is a much different war, but it's... Unfortunately, it's not. Yep. Armies got wiped. There's one lone stack, but is it gonna do much? Is it gonna do much? You still got 300,000, so oh, they're probably traveling through Russian land. The revolution is spreading. Ever so slowly. American. Okay. Nothing new. I would say like Pernacal could maybe help against the Indian Romans, but I think they just don't want to do anything with the Indian Romans either, which, you know, that's understandable. I wouldn't want to either. Alright, peace in our time. Peace in our time. I think they probably punched some money out of the Indian Roman, or the Parthians. No, they didn't even demand money, actually. I think they just gave land away to the... No, they didn't. Not even land. Apparently the Indian Romans always had Herat. Yep. Was never a core of the Parthians. Interesting. Oh, Japan. Rocked by a revolution. Rocked by the aspirations for liberty. And I hear they're ticking up autonomy all over the place. Eesh. I can hear, yeah, they're taking up autonomy. Like, even in their mainland, there's still some local autonomy. They annexed the Bulk Khanate, so that stuff is being integrated, or that autonomy is being lowered, but even then, it's like, the revolutionaries are doing quite a number on Japan. Costing manpower, costing money, you know, the whole spiel. Anything going on down here? No? Just separatists going forth? I think this one's probably going to be successful, because, like, what? Pernacal's obviously not going to give access to Sura. What, you guys, what? What? This is the 4th imperialist war between y'all. Really? I don't understand. Like, it's just for, like, morsels. Bits and pieces of East Africa. Is that really what you want to fight over? I don't understand it. I don't know what goes through the minds of the AI. Did Null Sector lose this? They did not. I don't know. Like, are you gonna do something about that? This land is actually decently developed now. Almost to 20 development over here and 26 development right here. Expanded infrastructure, improved fortifications. Null Sector, maybe not so null. You know? It's like... Y'all are exhausting each other. Okay, so... The Indian Romans pieced out with Pernacal. And Sellout Nitha is now trying their hand some more. Actually, is this a... Oh, it is a Great Pharaoh. Okay, I thought this was a region for some reason. Oh, what's your ruler like? Empress Octavia Antonia. Spiritual, righteous, lustful, bold fighter. I think the bold fighter is why that they keep attacking. Then you got Secunda Antonia. Aye, Lord, man, this is... Politics, oh politics. I think it'll go to like 1832, 1833, somewhere around there. We'll ballpark it. How's the religious map looking? Ugh. I think one of the things I'm gonna do next campaign definitely is ban the Holy Horde government type, because it's like, looking at it now, it is overpowered. And it's not just because the Indian Romans have used it twice, have used it in 2 campaigns. It's just purely for the fact that, like, it gives the bonuses it gives alone, plus 20% movement speed and minus 25% cavalry cost. That's a little broken, in my opinion. And then on top of that, you get a permanent CB against neighboring heathens and heretics. Like, no, that's... Nah. We don't need that in these campaigns going forward. We just don't. Russia is content with losing to Eleos. Salonika is... You know, they are winning. It's just a very slow burn for a win. I don't think they can really speed it up either. Maybe they could beeline to the capital, but... You know, Pernicao is going to find a way past your defenses. The AI usually does when war's this big. Unless you're going like Speed 2, Hearts of Iron 4. Japan, how are you looking? Your military is being downsized. Is it because of the autonomy? The autonomy is actually increasing. That is very concerning. Okay, but it should be going down. Maybe the revolts are just making it go up and up. Okay, Pernicao's in the lead now. This is like the only big war we have right now. Because, like, this is barely anything. We already know the Americans are going to win this. If it was like like Americhan versus the Baronies of Avalon, and they were going, yeah, I would watch that. It's just they don't want to. The Baronies, the subjects of the Baronies, don't want to declare war for some reason. I don't know. I'm just end the war. End it in a white piece or something. Give money. Exchange friendly letters or hostile letters. Actually, what? I was gonna check something. Next song, please. I don't remember what I was gonna check. I'm actually a little mad. Optatis Livia. Okay, they did peace out. And I don't think there was any land exchanged. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I was gonna check the revolution, that's right. Yeah, I think Russia's probably gonna go revolutionary if I had to guess. I think they are. It's slow to spread. 3 provinces at a time, all throughout the Russian Empire. This is your 3rd one? Well, I mean, it's not just for... It's not the 3rd one just for the island, but, you know. Like, they don't have a fleet over here in the Baltic. Simple as that. Apparently there are 1 million Russian troops on the ground, so... Slight cause for concern. Slight cause. Oh. Now my children are actually fighting. The Parthians think they can take on Pernicao, and to be fair, they might be able to. I don't know if they what the I don't know what the army quality comparison is here. Influence. Okay. Let's check it out. So the Parthians have the discipline, but they don't have the morale. Again, Parthians always lacking in morale. And they also have the tactics. So Pernikal, they just need to play to the morale strength. That's pretty much it. What about the fleet? Ah, the Parthian fleet. Parthian fleet outclasses them. But I think, like, the finances of Pernikal... Yeah, they have 52k in the bank. They're fine. They just don't have the manpower. And I think they've hired all the mercenaries they can. And the Parthians, they're fine. They've got money in the bank. They're all good. You didn't... Okay, well, there you go. I guess the AI prioritizes governing capacity, even though they don't need any of it. What do you want, though, exactly? You want a lot, but it's mostly against, like, Gavaldan and the Indian Romans. You only want a little bit from South Arabia. Okay. Tondo against Bali, excuse me? Must have been freed from the Janarian Empire. And then Laos, Burstamtik. Okay. Yeah, this is like the hotspot for war. East Africa. How's the devastation map actually? Yeah, Horn of Africa's pretty devastated. Well, that's only a slight bit. What about it? Europe is pretty much prosperity. Russia is in prosperity, unlike real life. Southeast Asia is... Ooh. I think the devastation here is from failed rains and all that. I think. I could be wrong. Are the Parthians going to be the first ones to make it down to the capital? Maybe. They're taking a shitload of attrition, though. I can't forget, like, the camels are in this, too. But, the camels only field 166,000? It's not nearly as much. You combine that with the Parthians, though, it's a lot. If I seem a little out of it right now, it's because I've been recording for well over like an hour and a half right now. I've just been going at it, you know. You know how it works. Alright, we'll go till I think August of next year, September of next year, somewhere around there. We ballpark this shit. Diakola Prussia. Selaunitha is like kind of almost invincible with these alliances. The only one I can see being able to take on Selaunitha is Russia and the Parthians. That's pretty much it. And they're at war with the Delian League again. Ew. Next song, please. Yeah, alright. Give me some bagpipes. So, Russia's at war with the Delian League and Surda, as well as the Low Countries, but the Low Countries are a non-factor now. Unfortunately. They've been reduced. The Delian League, well, you're at war with Lune as well. Because Lune wants this. Lune wants Surda. Alright, that's peace. The Parthians, they've taken just that little bit of the Horn of Africa. They've tasted the Horn of Africa. Are we about to see Pernikal start to crumble? We might. Yeah, we'll go to October. It's going to be interesting to see how things evolve going toward like 1860. Because, yeah, 1860 is about when I'm going to stop the campaign. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this here, part 16. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let's go take a look at the standings. In first place, we have Russia. In second place, we have the Baronies of Avalon. In third place, we have the Indian Roman Empire. In fourth place, we have Loon. In fifth place, we have Americhan. In sixth place, we have Diet Cola Prussia. In seventh place, we have Sura. In eighth place, we have Japan. In ninth place, we have Gavaldan. In 10th place, we have Sellout Nita. In 11th place, we have the Parthian Empire. And in 12th place, we have Pernakau. And for hegemonies, we have Loon with the economic hegemon, and Russia with the military hegemon. Thank you all so much for watching this part 16. I'm a little exhausted. I am going to go to sleep now, so thank you all so much. I think I've said that twice now. I will see you in part 17, which will be the final part of this here campaign Diligent Insight. Thank you, and good night. Oh, dear gods. I have fun with these campaigns, but Jesus Christ, like, I need to stop doing multiple parts in one night. It tires my voice out.